Hello Power BI developers and welcome to my new video. In this example, I will show you how to create animated bar chart. Now let's assume that we have built our report and we have some bar charts there that should present productivity, performance, utilization or whatever. But beside those bars and the numbers, they are not really telling us story. They are lifeless, they are static. Now I will show you how to give them a life, how to make them animated, and we will also apply rag color coding so they change color as value increases. Now you may think this is a complicated or advanced technique, but I will show you a trick so anyone can do it without any advanced knowledge. So let's make them more interesting and visually appealing to end users, not just static and informative. Now enough of talking and let's get started. And here we are in Power BI desktop. This is my IT service desk performance dashboard. If you like this dashboard, I have a video tutorial how to build it from scratch, so you can watch it later. And before we start building animated bar chart, let me show you code, how it looks like, and meaning of some lines in the code. Now let me find a measure for this visualization. It is within measures table and I name it animated rag bar chart 111. So let me expand formula, and as you can see, code is a little bit bigger, but don't be afraid, I will explain everything. Now first variable is the most important one. Now let me just bring a visualization image so you know what I'm talking about. Now first variable that is named percentage is actually measure we want to present. In my case, that is SLA compliance rate, and because it is result is 0.9, 0.8, it's decimal number, I have to multiply it with 100 in order to get whole number, to get 90%, 97. If I didn't multiply it with 100, I would get 0.8, 0.97, and so on. So if you have whole number, you don't need to multiply it with 100. Now, next variable is total width. So this is total width of bar chart. You can change this, increase it, decrease it as you wish. Same for height. Currently it's 200 for this one single bar. So you can change it also. Bar height. So now this is bar height that is colored, this one. So you can also increase it, decrease it. Next we have here padding. So if you want to change padding, like this is, it is centered vertically. And then we have label width. So that is the width of the number. In my case, it is 250 pixels. Height is 130. Also, you can change that by just changing this number. Okay, let me bring image back. And then we have a max bar width. So that is maximum bar width. I have set some here because I do want to have some margins. So here I have minus 60 because I want to have 20 pixel left margin and 40 pixel right margin. So you can also adjust that. And last one, okay, this is not the last one, but last in this section, we have progress bar. So progress bar will be percentage multiply with max bar width divided by with 100, which will give us dynamic width calculation. Now, next variable, which is also very important, is color stops. Now here we have defined color for bar chart, and also we have defined targets here. Now, from this example, we can see that if value is 0%, we will have red color. If value is 30%, it will also be red, and as you can see here we have same two hex codes. Now if you want to change it, just change this hex code. From 30 to 40 we have red orange, from 40 to 50 amber middle, from 50 to 65 light amber yellowish, and so on. Why I have so many colors is because I wanted to get that gradient look, not just to have red color, then to goes immediately to amber, and from amber to goes immediately to green. So using this approach, I got that gradient look. Now here I have defined targets. So if result is 100% value will be full green. Also for 90% will be lighter green. If your target is 70%, you just need to change this, let's say from 80 to 70, you remove last two lines and set green color here by changing this hex code. Now there are some other things that we can change, and that is below in this SVG code under return. So let me go down. I have added comments. So here we can modify main rectangle. That is one here that is light gray. So you can change color by changing this hex code. And here we have radius of corner. They are a little bit rounded, so you can change them. Let's go next. Now we have remaining percentage bar. So remaining percentage bar is this part here. So this will be like 10%, 100 minus 90. So that will be 10%, and it is remaining percentage bar. And as you can see, color is white, so you can change to any other color if you don't want to have it white like I do. Here we have value rectangle background, so I have it in gray color. You can change it to any other color by changing this hex code here. And let's scroll down. Increase value size by changing font size. Now, if you want to change size of the numbers, you need to change it here by changing font size. You can also change font family from Arial to anything else, and font weight from bold to semi-bold or any other value. And here we have again font size. So you can play with these numbers and change it to match your needs. Let's go further. And here, as you can see, Rx and Ry rounds the corners of the rectangle with a 20 pixel radius, and in order to get pill shape. So whenever you have Rx and Ry, if you want to increase radius of these corners and these here, you can just increase these values from 20 to 30 or more. And let me scroll down to see do we have anything else, and that's it. I think that this is everything you can change. Now, this code is complicated, it is hard to build it, and because of that I will give you this code so you can copy paste it and to modify it to match your needs. Now, to get this code as it is, let's go to my website and I will show you where you can find it. So here in address bar, just type Power BI with Bogdan.com. I'm not sure is it yet on Google because it is my new site. I have created it maybe a couple of days ago. And here I have two sections. One of them is visualization, where you can find some cool visualizations, and blog, where I write some articles Power BI related. So if you scroll down here, you have some visualization templates that you can use to recreate them, and with all detailed instructions. About me section, latest blogs and visualizations. So here is animated rag bar chart, one of my latest visualization I have created. So let's select read more. You can also find it by selecting visualizations, find it here, and it's this one. And here beside DAX code, we have some explanation why it's good to use it, how to use it, how it works, and some other details. So let's check this section. When should you use this visual? So if you want to compare values across categories, you're tracking performance against goal, and so on, as standard bar chart. And maybe you should consider it adding to your portfolio if you are building one. Here is why this visual stands out. I don't think that a lot of people have this visualization. Actually, like this one, no one has, because I have created this one. I didn't just copy paste it from somewhere else. So you can add it to your portfolio, and then we have section how to build it. And here is the code you want to copy. And let's just select copy to clipboard, and let's go to Power BI desktop. Let's close this window and let's navigate to our measures table. Right click on it, new measure, and let's control V, sorry, Control V. Here it is. Let's scroll up. I will have to rename it because I think I already have animated bar chart. Let's add some numbers, 2. And what you will have to do is you will have to change only this measure. So in my case, I want to present SLA compliance rate. You can change it to performance productivity or whatever measure you have and you want to present it in this visualization. So let me just press enter. And since this is SVG visualization, usually we can use them in table visualization, in matrix visualization, and in a new card visualization. So you cannot use it using bar charts. So let me open a new page and let's select table. Let's make it bigger a little bit, move here. And now let's add measure we have created. And okay, it is showing us code that we have built. We do not see any bar chart, so this is an error. Actually, it's not an error, it's just we need to apply one more simple step so Power BI can recognize it that it is an SVG measure. And to do that, you will have to select that measure, go to measure tools and change data category from uncategorized to image URL. And here it is. Now it's working, only it's small and some pieces are missing. And what is missing is category that we want to present. And in my case, I want to present SLA compliance rate per user. So let me add assigned users here. Okay, it's here. Let me increase this a little bit. Okay, looks good. I don't like totals. I do not want them. So let's remove them. And it's still small. And in order to increase the size of this bar chart, open the format pane and navigate to image size. Now let's try with height of 30 pixels and width, let's say 180. Okay, that's good. So my measure is adjusted to this image size. You can change it a little bit, but I think these numbers are perfect at this moment. And of course, you can change size and style of this visualization. You can add borders, shadows. I don't like to use this one. Sorry, this one. I usually go with center one and gray shadow. Like this. Okay, it's not visible because we have black border. Let's change it to something like this and set rounded corners to 6. Now it looks much better. Of course, you can rename these column names as you wish. And that's it. Piece of cake. You just need to go to my website, copy paste code and implement it into your report. And that's it for today's video. If you find this visualization interesting, give me a like, or you can post a comment, tell me what you think about it. Also, if you're new to my channel, you can subscribe. I have plenty of Power BI tips and tricks there. Also, you can visit my website and to read some of my articles or to see how I built some visualization. Everything is described there, so it's free. Give a like and see you in one of my next videos. Bye.